Look how fast they are through there. Blimey, look at that. Oh, they've wrecked us. Oh, he's hit the straw and he's gone.
What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Speed Without Engine, the place where fast-paced action meets pure fun. Get ready for some sick designs, crazy crashes, and tons of laughs. Let's go.
Frank is the pilot. Jules is behind him. Frank is Woody. Jules is Buzz. And off they go. The first thing you can see there is the berm. From the berm, they go car wash, and then it starts to get really interesting. Here's the car wash. You can see that it's slippy. It's going to be difficult for these guys today. Through the tunnel, and he's losing it there, and he's lost it. Here it is again, look. It's really slippy through there, and I think that's a case of just losing it, really. And then we get towards the stair set. Can't wait to see them go through here. Down the stairs, bang! And up the other side and off. They've lost Buzz Lightyear, he's gone. He's wobbling all over the place. And then the finish line, and don't forget the drop at the end of it. Down we go. Can he stop it? Oh, he's lost it there. We're going to see a few do that today, I'm sure. Never had a drop like that in any of the soapbox races. There's the stair set, which took out the co-pilot in spectacular fashion. And this was spectacular too. It's a long way down there. And very, very treacherous now ahead of them. And off they go. You can see the height of the berm there. And they're wobbling already. Here we go through the car wash. And then the tunnel. 34 kilometers an hour through there and over. That's 2 out of 2 that's come to grief through there. There must be a real problem because it's fast. Straight down the slope and into the water. Then straight out to the water and down towards the stair set. Down the stairs and up the other side. Oh, she's gone again. She's gone again. Straight after the stair set. You're going so quick at that point and it's so slippery on the surface that it's blue skies now, the sunshine is out, and the course should start to dry out and make it easier for the pilots. So the ambulance is off and on its way. Through the berm and through the car wash, and this is where you start to pick up speed. It gets slower through there, and they're a bit more successful through there, and they're wobbly through the water and down. Crashing, they've done that, and then they got that much speed over the water, they got no control. Look how it took off there, and then straight left into the straw bales. The worry I've got here, after a good performance score, is that these long vehicles that are joined together don't tend to do very well towards the water feature. Look how fast they are through there, blimey, look at that. Oh, they've wrecked it. The hell, and couldn't hold on to it. Watch this, look how fast they are through there. The front one takes off, the back one follows it, and there's only one thing that can happen after that. Look at the faces on the crowd. Here we see it again. Look how fast they were there. Wow, how are you supposed to control it through there? God, blimey. No wonder Max Verstappen's not driving. See how difficult it is. I've got the best seat in the house and I'm not moving. 28 for the performance. Here's the berm. Nobody's gone high through there. Now the car wash. Doesn't look like this car needs much of a wash, actually. Through there, that's fine. Now here's the tunnel. This is where it starts to get interesting. I can't wait. Through the tunnel and okay. Down, oh, look at the bonnet through the water. Control, and that was it. Look, from that point on, he's not in control of the soapbox. You can't write this, can you? Down the stair set, over the other side. I don't think he's in control anymore. I think he's just going down there itself. Through that little chicane at the end and over the finish line, and then there's the drop, and it's way to the bottom from there. I can't believe this today. Sit back and enjoy. Right, let's see what they can do. Great performance score, by the way. There you go, 46. That sets them off well. Around the berm. Can they be better this year than they were 2 years ago? Tootles down the course with the brakes on and actually gets to the bottom. They'll probably 17 as it was in 2015, but thanks for coming. Oh, and by the way, there's still the drop after the finish to deal with too. Here they go. Yeah, now the fun starts, through the water. He's okay. Don't celebrate yet. Down the stair set. He's okay. Oh, he's lost the back end. He's still going. Can he get down to the finish? I'm sure he can. Donald Duck's on fire. Down he gets to the finish line. Now the drop at the end. He's done it. 33.08. He's in one piece as well. Brilliant. DUCKSTAD B.V. All it took was a man dressed as Donald Duck and they made a mockery of the course. Why didn't everybody think of that? Brilliant. And the soapbox at the top looks like it's going to be quick. There we go around the berm, and it is quick. That's the good news, because that looked like it could have been nasty, but it's not. Down the drop at the end, he still made 49 flying early in the run. Look at that! It's a shame, really, because it looks so nice at the top. It will look nothing like that by the time they get to the bottom. The berm is first, and the berm is negotiated. At this stage, the pilot thinks, what's all the fuss about? Now he's going through the tunnel, and he's starting to realise. There's the water, and he's through there. Here we go down the stair set. He's okay there. He's got through there somehow as well, and he's going to get to the finish, and it's a good run, this. Minor damage to the front, down the drop at the end. Fantastic run. Always in control, never troubled, nice and quick, nice and smooth, and what a fantastic time as well. Absolutely brilliant. He's back on again. Fair play. I wouldn't have gone anywhere near it. Oh, he's gone again! The stair set's done him as well. 0-7. Watch this here. They just picked themselves up and got back on again. The only thing that happened 2 years ago was the wheel fell off. Look at the state of it now. Now they're moving down towards the finish. They've done themselves proud to get there. They've got this drop at the end as well. The performance didn't go well. Let's hope this part of their performance can go a lot better. Building up speed into the car wash. Always keen to see how fast they're going into the tunnel. 41 kilometres an hour. That's one of the fastest of the day. And they've flown through the water. Oh, they've spun it. Couldn't keep it together after the water before they got to the stair set. There we see on board. Here's the stair set. Around that little sharp right-hander, they should be okay now, provided they can get down to the finish at the bottom after this little drop-off. There we go, 57.21, and they stop it at the end. An hour into the water is a problem. On this devil of a course, 39 for the performance. Everything's trending in the right direction for Team EGGMOBILE. There's the car wash. Now let's have a look at the speed. Speed into the water. Through there. Oh, sideways through there. That was so spectacular. Down the stair set. Okay through there. Around that right-hander, just nudged the bales but kept it going. Through those little bales towards the finish. Under the finish line and down. 32.75. And they used the barriers to from EGGMOBILE. Everything seemed to be good for them there. Some of the pilots today have found it so difficult, but Danielle made it look relatively easy in very difficult. Watch the onboard. Hold your breath. Oh, look at that. Wow. What's in store next? Such a dramatic event so far. 41 for the performance. Off we go. Around the berm. My fingers tightly crossed. Not as tightly crossed as theirs. Through the car wash. Here's the water! Oh, he's gone through there really fast. Can he keep it going through here? Stair set next. Down the stair set, nose first, but still going. It's the straw, he's backwards now. There's the stair set. Look at that through there. Wow. There's the crash into the straw, but it's at the finish where he doesn't really forget. He forgets there's a drop, and he got run over. Here's the finish. Here's the finish. And down. Oh, he doesn't know there's a drop. Oh, he's going to be run over. He's going to be run over. He didn't know there was a drop there. And it looks quite quick, this, which is probably the last thing you need today. Speed. 38 for the performance. Let's see if a soapbox that looks the part can act the part here today. 47 kilometers an hour. Welcome to a new record. Through the water. Oh, he's hit the straw. He's the fastest through there all day. There he is through the water. So little control on the other side of that jump. And then he's lost it, Oh, he's lost it. Might be slightly top heavy, this one. 41 for the performance. The shoulder pads and helmet might come in handy. It's faster from here, through the water. Oh, he's nosed into there, look. Watch this. It's the nose of the ball that hits the straw. Bang! And then the back end comes flying round. There he is through the water. You can see as well that you get that splash of water in your face, but you've got to actually be able to get around the next corner. He's going to try and get down to the finish. There's the stair set. Oh, he's dropped through there. Oh, yeah, he's okay. A little bit wobbly. Oh, the confidence has gone, look. Here he comes towards the finish, and there's still that drop at the end. Don't forget about it. There we go, down we go. Into the... Oh, he's lost it again. There's the stair set. The writing was on the wall after all the trouble he had after the water. And then down that drop at the finish. And the momentum takes it over. So let's see, last one of the day. It's been brilliant. 50 for the performance. That's the perfect start, but they've lost the Lego already. Here's the car wash. There's the water, it's falling apart around them. Holds onto it, gets it round there. Here's the stair set. Oh, he's spectacular through the... Oh, just gone off the back. Gone off the back. Watch this. It's Ilona that's gone off the back. She can't hold on, look. She knows it's over at that point. They get down to the finish, but it's a case of what could have been. Oh, she nearly went again. Where there's blame, there's a claim.